Alright YouTube, these are the two dogs that are part of this channel. This is Enzo, named after Enzo Ferrari, and of course that's Luna. She's a little more spunky. They're great dogs. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the battery out of the back. Alright, so now let's dry this off. And I'm going to hook it up to a battery tester. See how good it is, if it's good. Probably isn't. I guess you never know. Okay, so I got the battery out, I cleaned it off. This says I should replace it. So let me try and charge it first and I'll come back to this. I'm going to charge it with a 12 volt charger I got, see if it'll hold the charge, and then we'll run the test again. Okay, so I've asked ChatGPT to come up with this list. Lotus restoration cleaning checklist. So stage 1, pre-cleaning preparation. I'm going to document the condition. Disconnect the battery. I removed that from the car. I'm going to take the seats, carpets, mats, and trunk liners out. Take out the under trays, and then vacuum and dry brush all the surfaces without using water. So that's what we're going to start with.
Okay, documenting so I remember. It's an M6, it's an H6 back of the seat connector bolt. It's got a blue top on it. On the front was the front of the seat was a 13 millimeter connection. There's two on the front, one on either side, and I think there's probably one on the other side, a blue bolt on the other side of the seat over here too. But that's it, just documenting that. One more time, that seat belt, that is a 17 millimeter bolt going into the seat.
Okay, so on these roof bolts, looks like the front is like a 5, an H5, and the back one here is a Torx bolt. I gotta check out what Torx size that is. And Enzo and Luna are going crazy. We'll see what happens. Okay, so the back connection to the roof is a T40, and the front one is an H5 or 6, I can't remember. Well, I think it's H5, but T40 on the back. Turns out there is a bolt that's attaching that into it. It was just covered under mud. It's on the inside there, you can see it, of the two spots. I thought there was just one, but there it is. Okay, now the seat's coming out. I got all 4 bolts out. There's a seat with a little bit of mud on it. Huh. There's a bolt removal socket, or a wheel lug removal socket. Never seen one of those before for this car. Cool. Okay, so here's what we got. The carpeting on the back here looks like there's a zip connector here, a zip tie right there. I'm going to cut off. And there's a rivet here and a rivet here that I think I'm going to have to drill out so this can pop out. This carpet is stuck behind this little panel here, so I'm going to pull this out and get these rivets out. I think drill the rivets out, and that should pop out, and then I can slide everything up and maybe around there. That's my plan. All right, middle back carpet section coming out. Okay, now I'm going to take off the door cards, and then probably the under trays. Well, I'll jack the car up to do the under trays, and then we'll do the first air cleaning. All right, we're still recording. I'm going to use the jack here to jack it up, and then I don't know exactly. I got to get the under trays off to use the rear jack points. So I guess I'm just going to put it up. I just won't get under the car, but it'll allow me to get the bolts off. Alright, so that's that jack point.
the rear one anyway. It's a lot of weight, so I've got it propped up with my tool. There's a little bit of mud on that. Wow. Okay, so now there's 6 bolts. There's 3 on either side. Actually, there's 8, but Eric took the 2 center bolts out. So I'm going to take the 6 out on either side, and then that undertray should come out, revealing the back jack point. One undertray.